If you're not giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does compared to
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee,
That is over.
the white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. Your coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
It does look good.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He been cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
If you cheat,
See, they say you probably look. He said you probably do cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comfort of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it, playing it over and over and over, the long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil will fuck it up here. Here he go.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to
On the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kitty? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kitty. I like Kitty. But Kitty girl. Kitty girl. Kitty girl, we did not think we was nobody straight. Neither did we think we was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch to give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar loaf, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody, even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess to be straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. Like the least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
Y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one-night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one-night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk as fuck or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving. Well, hello. Hey. What is going on? What is up, people? What is up? It is Saturday, and it's time to be silly. Let me wipe off this lens. I feel like it's kind of blurry. Y'all hold on. But what is up? Y'all put some shondos in the chat, y'all. We are here. I know I was out last week. I was out of town, but we are here this week for Silly Saturday. Let's get in here. Go ahead and like the video and share and all of that good shit that we do over here. Let's do it how only we can. It is our flagship program of the week. And we are going to have some good fun today, like we always do on a Saturday. Let me say hi to y'all. Yes, for this good silly Saturday. Hey, Tracy Boo. It's one of my hall monitors. Jason, another hall monitor. Budgets, Waits, one of my great members. Hey, L Love, Boo. I feel like I ain't see you in a while, L Love. I kind of been missing you around these parts. Hey, Boo, we miss you. Happy 50th, Nicole. Girl, when I get there in about 25 more years, I'm gonna be celebrating like you. Don't you say a damn thing, Tracy. Don't you say a goddamn thing, Tracy. But when I get there, I'm gonna be celebrating like you in about 20 more years. Everybody put a shout out in the chat for Nicole Stevens celebrating 50. Hey, little baby, another hall monitor and member. Cha. Okay, what you say? We day drinking. Hey, So Jeff. Y'all know So Jeff is still. You know how certain religions celebrate certain seasons, like in Islam they celebrate, I think, Ramadan. I think that's a whole season, and then they celebrate Passover for the Catholics. Certain religions have whole seasons. Child, for So Jeff, who's on the executive board of the Beehive. Child, is Beyonce Renaissance tour season, and they around here having whole religious experiments when all she doing is shimmy and left, shimmy and right, hoo ha, and get off the stage. But girl, I'm gonna let them have it, honey. I'm gonna let them have it. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm gonna let. What's up, So Jeff? I'm just clowning. I love you still, and I know you love me. Not as much as you love that hook of Beyonce, but I know we like Barney. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. That's how me and Jeff. That's another one of my hall monitors. The hall monitors are in here today, trying to let y'all know. Fuck around and find out. Let them know, hall monitors. Fuck around and find out. What's up? The Mars are in here. Hey, Miss Trisha P. Coming to the stage, y'all, sliding on down like only she can, doing backflips and somersaults on her way down. We have none other than Watermelon Sugar. I told y'all the hall monitors are in here. The mod squad, the hall monitors are in here today. They ain't fucking off. They are not playing. Hey, Montrez, boo. What's going on? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in. Share this out on your social medias so the people can know that we are live. Drinks with D. Hey, boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Cha. I've got a lung infection, so I won't be sliding. You won't be sliding down no poles today. I was outside last night, y'all. I was out partying and drinking with people, so I was sliding down poles last night. Anyway, still come down from child. Oh, so you went? Wasn't it everything, Montrez? It was everything. Child, the fact that members of the Beehive are coming in here and they are whole doctors making whole prognoses on this woman. Let's keep it all the way, child. Here he go. He about to start windmilling. Oh man. I'm not doing this with you, Tracy. I'm not doing this with Tracy today. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We have a packed dossier. And the dossier today is packed. We got some shit in the dossier today. It ain't too packed, but it's packed enough. I mean, not too packed like as in two-pack shacker, but it's not too filled. It's not engorged, but it is full of great stuff for us today. So y'all ready to get started? Put a 27 in the chat if y'all ready to get started. I'm ready. If y'all ready to get started, I'm ready. Put a 27 in this here chat. If y'all are ready to get this party started, let's get this party started right. Let's get this party started quickly. Yes, set it off. Let me test the coffee. Ooh, the coffee is extra good. Extra. Not extra, but extra good. Come on, coffee. Come on now. All right, y'all. Well, if y'all ready, I'm ready. Let's do it like only we can. Let's do it like only we can. Let's get this party started. Ew. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. There go our boy. I don't forgot this young man's name. I think it was Tyrone. I ain't gonna remember none of the names, y'all. They're gonna get new names every week. We tried to name them, but child, I can't remember. I just got cursed out. They said Oh, okay. What's good, Tracy's Bay? What's good, bruh? Tell her to stop hating on you. Tell her to stop hating on you. I got some XX chromosomes for you today, Tracy Bay. You can't be hating on our boy like that. Bruh, tell her stop hating on you. Take care of that. Hey, E. Starkey. Hey, Xavier. Lake Bell today is 12:25, y'all. Now, here it is. Listen, I'm going to try and be nice again today, okay? Essay today is 270 words. Ain't no hall passes for that. The essay today is 270 words in length. That is until somebody is probably going to be so Jeff and the rest of the beehive pissed me off. And now I got to give 10,000 word essays. But right now, we are at 270 words for our essay. Lake Bell is at 12:25 and 12:26. I know I'm in a good mood. I had a good time last night. Budgets waits, so we're in a good mood today. Lee Starkey, hey boo. All right, let's get right down to it. Let me get my notes out. Dear God, let me get my notes out. Right, Tracy, I'm in a good mood today. Let's see how long that lasts. Anyway, that is Tyrone. Y'all say hey to Tyrone. You better call him. Call him. Tell him, come on. Help you get your shot. You know what? I don't have time for this today, internet. I do not have time for this today. I don't have time for whatever you got going on. My internet be tripping. Anyway, it's time for our hashtag ABCs. Hashtag ABCs of bitch K. Hey, hell, are we allowed to eat in class? You can go ahead and have a good snack. We all need to we need our sugar intake. Hey, Bovis Nicole. Hey, boo. Everybody come on in. Y'all know the late bell is at 12:25. Harold, I'm glad you on time this morning before the late bell. Where's my girl Diamond Pearl Jim? Where's Volvo? Where's Patty Duke? It's some of my people I be looking for. I be looking for them early in the morning. All right, let's do it. Hashtag ABC. Hashtag a bitch K. I don't have this type of energy right here. Gospel star Kirk Franklin leaked bike with son caused worst years of my life. Really? That was the worst years of your life, Kirk? Really? Really? You did that, Kirk. We didn't. You did that. You was just on the Breakfast Club the other day talking about people should go ahead and take their own lives, take themselves out if they can't get it up. I can't. I don't have the energy. I do have the energy for his son. Carry on. Y'all know that's my boom. Carry on. That is my boom. But I don't have energy for Kirk. We don't have the bandwidth for Kirk. I watch the Real Housewives of Miami, L Love. I don't review them. But I do watch them. I've watched every season though. Yeah, didn't Carry On just get beat up this week? I think I saw him on his Instagram this week, with blood on his lip and blood on his face. Girl, you stay getting beat up. Carry on. Carry on. You ain't got to fight. Just be a lover, not a fighter. Just come on over here. I will take care of you. I will mend your wounds. I will help you out. For all this fighting and carry on, baby, that is not your thing. Now, your daddy look like he might be a fighter. Them short midgets. He damn near midget. Well, no, I'm sorry. That's not a correct term. Let me correct that. Little people know how to fight, because Kirk Franklin is all of 4'8". You paint him green and give him an orange wig, and he'll be. I'm sorry, you paint him orange and give him a green wig, and he'll be an extra on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oompa Loopa Doopa Dee Dee. Anyway, Kirk, just go back into your little office. sex shop where you're gonna watch 8,000 porn videos and jack your dick edging for the next 3, 4 hours. Baby, the amount of albaline that goes through that good house at Kirk Franklin, at the Franklin residence, at the Franklin Estates. Child, I'm just saying. Right. So Jim Carrey on stage getting his ass whooped. Baby, you are not a fighter. You are a lover, not a fighter. Come on over here. And I can love on you. All this fight to carry on. And Kurt, baby, you don't have worse times. Baby, you over here on Oprah talking about how you be edging for 4 and 5 hours, jacking off all day. Your wife over here talking about she feels ashamed and embarrassed at the stuff that you make her do in bed. That wasn't more embarrassing. But you cussing out carry on is more embarrassing. I guess, child. I guess. Child. So, child, you like Xavier, you say too many questions. You know they say the JB boy, they got whole videos of JB all over Twitter with him queening out. They say, child, he's a whole woman, a slap woman. I'm not doing this with you today, Ty. I'm not doing this with you today. Everybody says hello to Ty because Ty want to be seen. Ty is in the chat. Everybody put a Shondo in the chat for Ty. Because guess what? Watch this. I'm gonna indulge him. I'm going to indulge him. I am going to actually send Ty the damn link. That's how I know that bastard ain't trying to come up here anyway. That's why I don't pay Ty no mind. Hey, really be? Hey, boo. Everybody coming in just underneath the late bell. Really be says she'll do late bells. Really be says she's one of the head hall monitors. Baby, she's never late. She's when she gets in, she's good. Chat. Girl, what she doing in bed? Was it? I don't know, child. I don't know what she was doing, Xavier. But Mama said, "Hey, Bobo, I was just asking where you was, Bobo, and you got in right under the late bell. I was just asking about you, Bobo, but Xavier, we don't know what she was doing. You see how really be come up in here bullying. You know they already call her Bully B. She come up in here bullying. I come in when I come in. Okay, girl. Okay, I see you. But yeah, we just don't have the energy for you to. Kurt, we're not gonna break out. We're not gonna flush this out for you, Kurt. A bitch just can't. Hashtag ABC. A bitch can't. In more stories where a bitch just can't, people are going diving and going dumpster diving just to go get cups that he throw away and selling them on eBay. Like y'all really into cheap keep like this? Like cheap keep is that deal like this? Like I don't know, Xavier, Gen Zers, can y'all help me out? Because I just don't know that cheap keep is that girl like that I'm going. I don't know nobody that I'm going dumpster diving just to go get cups that they threw in the garbage. So actually, it's ow. Whoa, right, Harold. We didn't even know he existed. Girl, Cheap Keep look like one of the cheapest they make with your car. Oh, girl, like they are out here doing whole dumpster dives for Cheap Keef. Now watch how full of shit Ty is. Now Ty just got sent the link. That bitch ain't never coming up because the bitch ain't shit. Fuck him and fuck his life. Anyway, but yes, Cheap Keef is a Chicago drill rap artist and a gangster. I can't do it. A bitch just got hashtag ABC. A bitch can't. Do y'all have anybody who y'all would dumpster dive just to go get something that they threw in the garbage? Like, girl, I don't want anything to do with anything. He got his mouth on. Look at him. Girl. Look at him. Girl. Girl, girl. Y'all are silly. I'm not doing this with y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Cash App, L Love. L Love, thank you so much for your Cash App. Thank you for supporting the program. Thank you so much. Hey, Mr. Pisces, what's good, bruh? Child, Mr. Pisces said, but you don't see them diving for God or Jesus. Child, girl, girl, child. Late mail is that what? Listen, ain't no hall passes today. Waka Flocka, you wait, what? Use condom. Wait, what? Waka Flocka, you wouldn't go dumpster diving for Waka Flocka's used condom. Ew, Waka Flocka ain't even that cute. I've met Waka Flocka in person. Real tall now. Waka Flocka is real tall. I met him in person. He's real tall. Way taller than I gave him credit for. He looked to be about 6'4", 6'5". But baby, ew, Waka Flocka. Now you talk to me about Wiz Khalifa, I might could do that. But Waka Flocka? No, ma'am. No, God. I'm not doing this with you, Pat. Goodbye. I'm gonna just let y'all read that headline and y'all can have it because I'm not doing this headline. I'm not doing this one. I can't even do it. Child. It say Ice-T says daughter Chanel 7 still co-sleeps with him and wife Coco. Wait, what? Why are you sleeping with your 7-year-old? Girl, what is happening? No, nope, 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 nope. It's too early on a Saturday morning. Mm-mm. Not come out with H1N1 child. I'm not doing this. Mm-mm. I skip. Mm-mm. No, 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 nope. Y'all got it. I'm giving it all to y'all. I give it all to y'all. I give it to y'all. Go with God. I can't. Mm-mm. No, we ain't sleep with our parents. See, that's some new school Gen Z raising kids shit. We ain't sleep. Mm-mm. We was not raised like that, baby. If you are Gen X or early millennials, baby, your parents didn't even have you sleeping in the bed with them as a baby. Baby, they gonna put you in that good crib, baby, and wait for you to cry. Baby, they're not. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't care what age you are. You ain't sleeping with your parents. From the time you come out the hospital, out the womb and out the hospital, baby, you got your own bed. Go sleeping. I mean, there were times you had to share a bed with siblings because maybe you were poor. I did that before I did, but that's a whole different story. But you might share a bed with siblings or share a room with siblings, but you're not share a bed with your parents. Matter of fact, go back to the days you didn't even go in your parents' room. Like your parents' room was the one room in the house that was off limits to everybody. Like I don't know how old I was the first time that I even saw the inside of their room. You just didn't go in your parents' room. Baby, they didn't play them games. Their room stayed locked. And even if it wasn't locked, baby, you just didn't go in there. But these new school, Gen Z's, late millennial kids, baby, they just do everything. I'm just saying. What Harold said? Harold said, no shade. I slept in the bed with my mom at 7, but she was no, not where I'm from. Not in my family. Baby, they don't have none of that. None of it. None of it. None of it. And I was locked in the hallway if I ever tried sleeping with my mom. Right. Come on, karma killers. Child. When old parents have people have kids, that's what happens. Mr. Pisces, you are over here reading and dragging people early this morning. Early this morning. Child. Girl. Now, you know, maybe once or twice, maybe you got scared and maybe something happened and they said, okay, you can sleep there for a little bit. But guess what would happen? By the time when you went to sleep, they would go and lay you in your own bed, and when you woke up the next morning, you was in your own bed. They didn't even let you stay the whole night. You woke up like, how the fuck I got in this bed? Anyway, we don't have energy for you, Ice T. We don't. We don't. Child, not you walked in on your parents' budgets, wait till you were like, nope, we're not doing this no more. Mm-mm. Child, I don't have energy. And y'all know Jonathan Majors is my boo. I'm still one of the few people holding out hope that all of these allegations are just, wrong. Y'all lied on this man. Y'all lied on him. But I was one of the few holdouts. Hey, IMC Brown. I was one of the few holdouts for Jussie. I think I still have like a half of a percentage point of belief in Jussie, but we know Jussie lied. But I'm the same way with Jonathan Majors. Like, it's gonna take me a minute. I'm really trying. I'm holding out. I'm holding out, y'all. I'm gonna be one of the last ones that's off the Jonathan Majors train because I feel like they lying on this man. I want to believe that they're lying. Anyway, that ain't the point. But I can't read this. Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan. I don't want you to fall into the same. Listen, me and Really B are still some of the last people out here windmilling for Jussie. Me and Really B was some of the. We are one of the last. We are some of the last holdouts. Okay, yeah. But Jonathan, I don't want you to do like a lot of y'all who go and y'all be with all of these people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Y'all have all this going on, and then when y'all get in trouble, y'all come back over here trying to garner sympathy from the black community. Go back over there with the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. Y'all ain't want no part of us. You talk about you blowing Megan Good's back out. Now let's be clear. Megan Good gets around. I'm sorry to say it. Mama gets around. Mama Snatch and Mama's Cooch done been all over Hollywood. Let's just be brutally honest. So you get no brownie points for getting with Megan Good. You don't get, an extra notch on your black card because you got accused of, abuse, domestic violence by your white girlfriend, and now you coming over here talking about, oh, look at me, I got a black girl. No. Hey, Markel, hey, boo. Child, not doing this with you. We're not doing this. We are not doing this. I'm just saying. Right? Who put this out there? Like, what the fuck is your publicist doing? Oh, they probably dropped you because your PR firm dropped you. So I imagine that means that your publicist probably was a part of your PR firm. Girl, who do you have on your team? What is going on, Jonathan? Come over here. I can help you out. But boo, all of this is not cool. Girl. Not that she sort of looked like a white girl. I'm not doing this. This is why, this is why this was a part of the hashtag ABCs. A bitch can't, okay? I'm just saying, I'm not a bitch can't. We can't. We're not doing this morning. We don't have this type of time. Listen, I don't have energy to devote to Jamie Foxx's daughter. This I don't have the energy. I don't. Like, this is a lot. Y'all really dragging this out. So now, he been out for weeks, but you've been letting, even if that's true, you've been letting everybody feel like he hasn't been out. And so now you felt it opportune to say that I don't have the energy. Talk to me when the man really got an obituary, and then we'll talk about it. But I don't have the energy right now. If he is recovered or is recuperating, praise God Hallelujah. Glory be to God. Prayer works. But baby, going on. It's too much. I ain't got that type of time. What the hell? I have no idea what a pickleball is. I have no fucking idea what even that is. It sounds interesting because I'm here for all parts of pickles. I don't eat pickles, but been known to have a pickle in my mouth. The pickle just happened to be brown, dark brown. But still, I really don't eat pickles. So you try to I just I'll feel so much better when I lay. At this point, I don't even care. Whichever it's gonna be, either the man is fine, he's gonna be in his next movie role, or the man done went on to the great beyond and went on to be with going on to glory and is at the pearly gates seeking that mission. I don't know, but at this point, I don't have the energy. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't have the energy. Markel, what is pickleball game? Because you say you had to Google it. I'm not Googling it. Tell us in the chat, Markel, what it is. I told you I just can't. I don't have time. This is why this is in the hashtag ABC segment. A bitch can't, because a bitch just can't. At this type of time, going on somewhere, I don't have this type of energy. It's a simple paddle game played with a baseball-sized wiffle ball or a tennis-type net on a badminton-sized court. Okay, so it's like ping pong kinda. We don't even know. Right, we still don't even know what happened. That's why I don't have this type of energy. If you don't want us to know what's happened, keep the shit to your goddamn self. Like, keep the shit to yourself. Like tennis with a paddle. Child. I don't know. Maybe he's playing it on his phone app. Maybe. I don't know. But a bitch can't. In the dossier, let's dive into the dossier today. In the dossier. Hey, Michael, that's Michael with the Y. Now, I remember his name was Michael with the Y. Wasn't it? I don't know, child. I can't now. They're going to have a new name every week. So, child, I'm just saying. I just can't. In the dossier. Okay, I got that one right, little baby. Okay. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim. Hey, boo. Hall monitors. Hall monitors. It is now 12:36. Hi, Diamond Pearl Jim. I was asking about you earlier, Diamond Pearl Jim, because I was like, where's my Diamond Pearl Jim? I don't see her because I be looking for you. Hall monitors. Monitor the doors. Hey, Diamond Pearl Jim, boo. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's dive into the dossier, see what stories we have. Diamond Pearl, you know we love you. Today's essay is only 270 words, so it's a good day today. All right. So, listen. Kelly Clark skank is in the news. Everybody gonna have a skank on their name. If you listen, if I don't call you some trifling name, then that means I don't care about you. So, Kelly Clark skank is in the news. So, remember she took over for Ellen's show. They got rid of Ellen's show, and in comes Kelly Clark skank. So Kelly Clark skank is in the news because the same shit that they said was going over at Ellen's show is now going on over at her show. What people said it's a toxic work environment. It's a lot going on over there, y'all. Listen. Let me read y'all some of the details of some of the shit that they say be happening over there. Now they say it's not Kelly herself. Right. You got to be a skank, a whore, a slut, or something, and that's gonna be a term for endearment. You're not gonna talk about J Hud. Now it's a lot of people you gonna talk about, but we're not gonna let you talk about J Hud over here. I'm like Benita Betrayal. That's what I was losing. When you talk about J Hud. Come on, Benita Betrayal. But I ain't want to gossip, so y'all ain't heard it from me. Child, let me tell you what they say is going on over there, honey. So they say it's not Kelly Clark skank herself. They say it's her EP, her executive producer, Alex Duda. So the employees argue that the EP fosters an environment of toxicity among other producers and has put staffers in uncomfortable positions, questioning one white employee as to why don't black people want to see Kelly, and reprimanding another for asking executive producers how the show would address the rise in anti-Asian hate crimes. The latter staffer says that after reporting the situation to HR, they were bullied and excluded from meetings and eventually left the show over perceived retaliation. Producers under Duda are said to engage in bullying and verbal abuse. One employee quit after a producer, quote, yelled and cursed at them multiple times on stage, end quote. A production manager was observed throwing a stapler across the room and, quote, would speak in a way that you're not supposed to in a professional environment, cursing, raising his voice, and throwing a huge temper tantrum, end quote, said a former staffer. Those who did report issues to HR saw no progress, and producers who were the subject of complaints, in fact, got promotions. Meanwhile, staffers subject to this environment suffer extreme anxiety, some sharing that they have physical symptoms like stress-induced vomiting, and one person saying they took a leave of absence and saw a psychiatrist for the first time. You know what? Let me tell you what some of this is. Now, two things can be true at the same time. It probably was a little bit of hostile or toxic work environment. But on the other hand, you just can't be hiring a lot of Gen Z and young millennials. Now, if the person was born south of about 1994, 95, baby, these kids are built differently. Baby, that is the Orange Slices participation trophy kids. Baby, you can't say boo to these kids. You can't handle them like they handled the people, back in the day. Some of us dealt with hostile work environments and we went on with life. We left, we went home, had a drink, and kept it the fuck moving because we needed these good coins. We needed to keep this good job. We needed our 401k and we needed our health insurance. These kids, you say boo, and they falling on the ground. Now they got to take mental health days. Now they got to go see psychiatrists and all kinds of stuff. You see what I'm saying? See, there go Xavier. What's wrong with orange slices? Orange slices, Capri Suns, Tang, and participation trophies. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches with the crust cut off. Just saying. Just saying. These kids they cannot handle it. They are way too sensitive. You can't be talking to these kids any kind of way. They don't play around. They're gonna have your show canceled. Now they didn't say, hey, China White Boo. They didn't say they threw it at somebody. They just said it was thrown across the stage. Now I've been known to throw a stapler or two in a classroom, maybe once or twice. We're gonna picture because sometimes it calls for that. Lord. Right, so don't they say crying it, be crying and shit, and then the corner, boo crying, baby, you done already told them what you done told them. They went on to tell somebody else something. Baby, we 4 hours later and they sitting at their desk rethinking life. Girl, please get over it. I just can't do it. I'm telling you, if you looking at a resume, and their birthday, they need to stop putting date of birth on there. Because baby, if their birthday is south of 1994 or so, baby, you might want to rethink hiring them. Because that's gonna cost you a lot of money and stress. Hell, now they putting their own managers through stress and anxiety. Oh, y'all, this coffee is extra good today. Extra. Child, they are under 24, still on mama child. You talk about iced tea. Some of them kids probably sleeping in their parents' bedroom still at 23, 24, 25. You can't just be hiring these kids like that. Okay, we throw stuff all the time. Highlighters, a stapler, this stapler remover. You don't throw it at nobody. You just throw it across like, shut up. Sometimes they just call for that. Hey, MBN Boo. What's good, my love? Sometimes the situation calls for you to just throw some shit. Sometimes situations call for you to cuss. Every now and again, you going to get cussed out. I don't care where you at. You're going to get cussed every now and again because there are certain situations where the appropriate thing is for you to get cussed. You're not going to get no fucking orange slices and no goddamn tang and no goddamn participation trophy. You wrong. You did that shit wrong. That ain't what I asked you to do. I think that's probably what it is. Now, it might be some situations where they might have went over the line, but I think it's a combination. It could be two things at once. I definitely think it's multiple things. It could be a combination of the toxic work environment as well as these kids just ain't built the same. They just not built the same. I'm just saying. Child, I'm sorry, Xavier. Your generation, you need to go get them. You need to go get them. So speaking of people that ain't built right and ain't built for shit, so that's y'all's boy, Jeffrey Lamar Williams, young thug. So now, anytime he need to go to court, he around here faking medical emergencies. They got to be carting him off down to Grady Memorial. He, oh my heart, mind you, he got to go to court, and all of a sudden, in the morning, he got to go to court. Oh, it's something. My heart, oh, my heart, my heart. Really, really, young fella, really. He would, Xavier. I'm with you now. If he got rid of those face tattoos, he would be cute. He's not ugly. It's just them face tattoos be having him look at all kinds of ways. I even like him with the glasses, but y'all know I'm preferential to a man with glasses. Y'all know how I feel about men with glasses. Anyway, but girl, Young Thug, nobody's buying it. They took him to Grady. The people down the Grady Memorial said, baby, ain't nothing wrong with him. Baby, he trying to get out of court. His attorney all over, we're just glad to know that he's doing well. And the problem is they have him up at 3 and 4 in the morning sometimes, and sometimes he only gets 5 hours of sleep. Well, if you don't do crimes that cause you to go to jail, you won't have to be up all night. And why is he up all night? Because he probably scared somebody trying to get his good booty. He looked like he probably got a nice, set of cakes over there. I'm just saying. And he probably be over there fighting it up. That's not our fault. We did not make that man do whatever it was he did. Now, if you're telling me that the man is in jail, wrongfully convicted, or wrongfully imprisoned, then that's a whole different story. But y'all know, remember, they used to have Fulton County Jail on that show 60 Days In. Remember that show 60 Days In? Any of y'all watch 60 Days In, where they will put people off the streets in jail for like 60 days? And it was a good show. I was addicted to the goddamn show. It was a real good show. But when they had that season, they was in Fulton County Jail. Them motherfuckers weren't fucking off in there. And some of them people would get beat up for real. And they had to have them go and have the producers talk. I remember one man had to leave because they was gonna fuck him up. Like it wasn't no play. That shit was real. And they had to get him out of there before some shit went down. I was like, oh, but that was a real good show. That was a real good show. I don't even know how people agreed to do that shit. Like, how much was they paying them people? Child. Exactly, Diamond Pearl Jim. Say it again for the people in the back. Many of us only get 4-5 hours of sleep at night. We don't care. You just tired of looking behind you, making sure you sleep on your goddamn back, so somebody don't come and poke you up the booty shoot. The booty shoot. Up the booty shoot. That's what you worried about. I'm just saying. Child. Tracy Wilson talking about you was here. You need a hall pass. Ain't no hall pass. Ain't no hall pass today. Today's essay is only 270 words. If you can't get my good essay done by the end of this doggone live, I can't help you. In other news of artists that just go away, please. Oh dear God. Oh God. So listen, y'all. That's the Brat and Big Booty Judy or whatever her name is. Um, they went on Tamron Hall and wanted to cry and explain away why they had to tell the world that the father of their child was white. First of all, why did you even see? This is when people be doing too much. Nobody had to know. Nobody was. Well, I'm not gonna say nobody was, but I know I wasn't asking who's the father of y'all child. I really didn't care. Have the damn baby and go on with life. We don't need a whole breakdown of. We don't care enough about you, the Brat, or Big Booty Judy, or whatever your name is. We don't care enough about y'all to be chronicling the whole pregnancy and all of that. Baby, we do not care. So y'all coming out telling people that, oh, the man looked like. First of all, even if you're gonna tell us that the father, the sperm donor, was white, you should have left it at that and maybe said, there was a shortage of black sperm donors and we just could not find one at the sperm bank, so that's why we did it. But you decided that it was a good idea to say that, oh, the man looked like Jiminy Cricket and it's ugly. Ain't nobody asking you for all of that. You might be ugly in somebody's eyes, the Brat. I don't fucking know. But what I know is we didn't ask you for that shit. We don't care. If you want to have your baby with a white man, go ahead. By all means. This is something we expect from you people that call yourselves celebrities, even though you're like a V or W list celebrity. You ain't no A list, baby. You down there like TUVWX, somewhere around there. V or W is some shit. But we don't care. And I know the people, oh, why she got a white man? I don't care if she got a white man. That's not my problem. They get whoever they want. That's their baby, and they can decide whoever they want. My issue is you shouldn't have called the man ugly. You shouldn't have said the man looked like Jiminy Cricket. I mean, look at you, Brad. Somebody might call you something. Like nobody asked for this. Y'all could have kept that shit to yourself and said, listen, that is something private between me and my wife. We just the donor is somebody, we picked them out and so forth. That's a private situation between just us and kept it at that. Don't do the Brat like that. Ty. The Brat shouldn't have did us like that. We didn't ask you for all of that. And you know how Twitter and social media is right now. You could go on social media and say today is Saturday, and a bitch go get in the comments and drag you for everything it's worth. Not all the time they're anonymous. They do, and a lot of them they do want you to they want to give, they may not give the name sometimes, but they'll let you know what they look like, or so you have an idea of, they'll give you their medical history and things like that, so you have an idea of your child and all of the information that you need so you can make an informed decision. Why don't y'all do like a lot of lesbians? Find you a friend that's willing to, I said this the whole time. Oh, we couldn't find a black man. Y'all have enough celebrity circles where y'all could have got somebody that was real cute, real fine, and had them sign an NDA or sign over, hey, you will have no rights to this child, no parental right, sign over all parental rights, saying that they have no claim to the child. Go ahead, have them skeet, skeet, skeet in a little, cup, and go ahead, take the turkey baster and make it happen. Okay. I'm just saying. Y'all just share too much. I don't care. This really should have been a part of the ABC. I apologize. Now, I don't know about Jermaine Dupri. We talk about people, ugly people. Jermaine Dupri ain't the cutest thing in the world, too. I don't know if that, but they say ugly people make cute children. So I don't know. You might have wanted an ugly child so you could, maybe they come out cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They were worried about the baby's hair texture. Child. See, that's what we're gonna start dipping into. Shit that, see, that's why you should have kept it to yourself. Kept it to your damn self. I'm just saying. Y'all's girl, because she is y'all girl, not mine. That is y'all girl, not mine. Wendy is in the news. She's another one I wish would just go away. So she asked Miss Cohen, Andy, if you need her, Miss Andy Cohen, if she could be on the Real Housewives of New York. And of course they said no. But Wendy, we don't even know if you can, we don't want to watch you on television right now, okay? We do not need cameras following you to put you on anything that comes across our television screens. Baby, you look bad. Now, the people say she looked that bad because that's karma coming to get her. That's Whitney Houston in the afterlife, fucking that bitch's varicose veins up in her legs. And that's karma after all of the people she used to drag for many decades. Y'all know Wendy was on radio many decades, dragging people with reckless abandon, not giving a shit about people, not caring about people. Remember Method Man and his had to go the fuck off on her ass because she put his wife's cancer diagnosis out there when nobody knew. Wendy didn't give a fuck. So why should we give a fuck? Don't listen. We do not care, Wendy. Nobody cares about the tears of a clown when there's no one around. Nobody cares. Wendy, we don't want to see you. Mm-mm. Baby, Miss Cohen said no. Budget's Way says, what Budget's Way said? I'm sick of Miss Cohen. Apparently, he got a new book out giving out housewife tickets. Child, a mess. But this one they sign up for. They sign up for that mess. Child. But yeah, Wendy, it's a no. We don't want to see you. We do not want to see you. You need to go somewhere and get a podcast. And then we don't have to see you. Just do a podcast. That's it. You are great for radio. You look great for radio. You look great for a podcast. Television, not so much. I'm just saying. Television, not so much. But here's what Miss Cohen said. He said, quote, had this call come a year earlier, it would have been a brilliant idea. If she is struggling with mental issues, though, this isn't the time. Her enthusiasm was infectious. Though, when I was explaining the idea of legacy and the brand new show, she just wanted to focus on the last version. So the conversation didn't go anywhere. Miss Cohen, we don't care. We really don't want to hear from you, Miss Cohen. Wendy, get a podcast. Her podcast got canceled. Well, there it is. There it is. Just go away. You had your time in the sunlight, baby. Just go away. I hope you saved your coins. Maybe your son, make it famous and give you some money. Even though they say he ain't too kind, he ain't feeling you right now either. That's a whole nother story. Moving on. Sasha, Natasha Obama, got her degree from, I think it was yesterday, from USC, University of Southern California. Now, y'all remember she was at University of Michigan her freshman year, and she probably was like, bitch, it's too cold up here. It is too cold up in Michigan. And mama said, I'm out of here. And she transferred to USC, and her sister moved in together. They best friends. They moved in together and everything. But the Obamas was out at the graduation. Apparently, she got a degree in psychology. Yeah, that is our forever first lady. But Sasha, baby, let me help you out, Sasha. A degree in psychology only works if you have at least a master's, and most times you need at least a doctorate in psychology in order to do something with that. A bachelor in psychology ain't gonna do nothing, honey. Baby, you could be down there working to the Starbucks with a bachelor in psychology. But I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna rain on your parade. Congratulations, boo. You got your degree from the esteemed University of Southern California. Put it on your wall. Celebrate. Have some drinks tonight. Y'all know the Obama girls like to party. They like the Bush girls, but the black version of the Bush girls, they like to be out here partying. I ain't mad at it, honey. Get it how you live. Go ahead and run the streets of Los Angeles and celebrate your graduation. We are happy for her. We are always glad to see our forever first family, the Obamas. We are always happy to see the Obamas. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Go ahead and share it out and all of that other good stuff. I don't know if she still got that troll page, Xavier. I don't know. But I always felt like Sasha would be the one that would be. Always felt like Sasha would be the one that's more successful. But it sounded like Malia is the one. You know, Malia is a writer. I don't know if she's on the right in the a part of this writer's strike, but you know, Malia is a writer and producer on shows and stuff like that. She's really successful. I really am curious to see what Sasha does because let's be clear, Sasha is the cute one. Sasha is absolutely the looker. She's the cute one of the two. Let's be clear. But we'll see. Shout out to them. So, Magic Johnson is he's gotten together with a group headed by one of the co-owners of the Philadelphia 76ers, and they're purchasing the Washington Commanders, formerly known as the Washington the football team, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. So they're buying it for a record $6+ billion. I think it's $6.05 billion, and which is the highest that any American sports franchise has been sold for. Y'all know Magic Johnson business. One could argue, and he's an NBA Hall of Famer, and rightfully so, and one of the 50 greatest NBA players of all time. But one could argue that he is arguably just as successful in his business ventures and what he's done, or some would even say even more successful with what he's done after basketball. I'm just saying. But shout out to him. And they're gonna be buying the Washington Reds. You know, they've been trying to get from under Dan Snyder, right? Look at really be I couldn't even get it out. Really be was already like, yep, because they can't stand Dan Snyder. Like Dan Snyder, you want to talk about toxic work environment? Remember, they investigated Dan Snyder, and that's how they got that information about your boy who got fired over there at the Las Vegas Raiders. Chucky. Why I always call that man Chucky? God damn it, I can't think of his name. Anyway, who got fired because he called the he was using homophobic slurs and racial epithets and homophobic epithets and stuff like that. I can't think of his name. God damn it. Whatever. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, shout out to Magic Johnson. We hope that we wish him well. I'm not gonna wish well for the Washington football team because they're in the NFC, just like my beloved 49ers are. But you know, hey, get it how you live. In more news of rappers doing shit and doing too much. That's a little Dirk And Gruden, thank you. John Gruden. Thank you, really, B. John Gruden. I couldn't think of that man's name. I just always call him Chucky because he looked like a Chucky doll to me. But John Gruden, thank you, really, B. God, I couldn't think of that man's name. Anyway, so but that's a little dirt. That's another one of the Lils. Lil this, Lil that, something. It's always Lil. Can anybody be big? I just need for at one point somebody to be big something. Everybody's little. Can somebody be big or regular size or medium? That would be a cool rap name. Medium hot sauce or oh, medium pinto bean. Big Ty, we didn't ask you about that, Big Ty. Y'all see Ty is still in the comments. Now I told y'all I was gonna send Ty the link, and that whore wasn't gonna come up. You see that bitch still in the chat because he ain't shit. He wasn't trying to come up. He ain't want to come up, but he gonna complain anyway. Go to hell, Ty. We love you. Schmedium, yes. Schmedium chapstick. You know what I'm saying? I just want somebody to be big or medium or something. Everybody is Lil. God. And some of these people be big as hell, calling themselves little or Lil. Anyway, medium papa, medium hefty bags. Ow. Go to hell, Ty. Y'all tell Ty I said go to hell. When y'all see Ty in the chat like he is now, you just tell him I said go to hell. Anyway, so Lil Durk said apparently has beef with Tekashi 6ix9ine, just like the rest of humanity. I mean, everyone across the globe probably has some issues with Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's just a horrible and deplorable individual, just a horrible human being. Anyway, so Lil Durk, went on his social media and told Tekashi 6ix9ine, bitch, what? We need to go to Dubai and I will fight you and I'll put $50 million of my own money up to fight you, Tekashi 6ix9ine, because I'm gonna fuck you up. Matter of fact, I'll double down on that 50 million because I know I just want to whoop your ass. Tekashi 6ix9ine said, nah, bruh, we ain't even got to do that. You can come down here to Miami, you can meet me down here, and we can fight in my hotel room. We ain't even got to go to Dubai. Probably because he ain't got that money. But let's be clear. Tekashi 6ix9ine, I mean, Lil Durk, Lil whatever. You don't have $50 million. I looked up this young man's net worth. His net worth is somewhere between 8 and 10 millions. That's a long ways away from 50 million for you to just talk about you just gonna throw away. You don't even have $50 million. What are you talking about? Why don't you just go ahead and meet him down there to South Florida? Y'all can go to the Seminole Hard Rock Casino, go to the Good Time Hotel and be in there and get one of the suites in there and fight it out. And put it on Instagram or put it on Twitter or something. Put it on YouTube. But all this talk about you, that's how I know you probably will get your ass whooped. Now, the sad thing of be Lil Durk, you going on out here and get your ass whooped, okay? I know, Xavier, that net worth doesn't calculate. You know what? Do you say don't calculate drug money? I don't even think he got that much in drug money. Let's be clear. I don't think he got that much in drug money. I don't think he have nothing close to $50 million. I will never understand how anyone can get a tattoo on their. I don't either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I don't understand how people get tattoos on their junk, on their meat, but that's a whole nother story too, child. I'm just saying. Right, they could be on Bad Boys East. You know what I'm saying? Just go call up Natalie Nunn. Y'all get y'all an apartment down there on Star Island or Fisher Island. I mean, get a mansion down there, and y'all just go in the backyard and have at it, honey. Drag each other from one part of the yard to the next part of the yard. Baby, first of all, we don't even care enough about y'all. We don't even care enough about y'all to even want to know that y'all even have beef or had a fight. We don't care. Go away. Ty, I'm not. We're not discussing alleged tattoos that you claim you have on your junk, which we know you don't. That's not a tattoo. That's paint. Go wipe it off. You got with the wrong person last night, Ty. Okay, go ahead, take a shower. It comes off. I know it's not a brown tattoo. It's or a brownish green tattoo. Baby, they painted you, honey. Go wipe it off. Okay, just go wipe it off. Ty ain't got no tat on his goddamn meat. Don't even pay him no mind. God, that's not a tattoo, boo. You got painted. Go take a shower. Wash it off. Anyway, so Janelle Monae is showing her titties. Now, if you haven't seen it, I don't even like, the women's is, but it was a nice set of titties. I'm not gonna even lie. I saw it. I said, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, ooh, oh, oh, oh." She had some nice tits. Tracy, ask Bay if he saw Janelle Monae's titties and how they was. Those were some nice tits. Did you have work done on those, Janelle? Or are those natural? Are those all natural? I'm just saying. She had I saw the titties. Now y'all know I'm not a connoisseur of female genitalia over here. If it comes across my desk, I'm gonna look at it and keep it moving. But I saw those and I went back and said, "Oh, oh, okay." Oh, so I ain't wrong with this. Okay, Jason, did you see the tits? Did you see the tatas, the titties? Now, if I could show them on here, I would, but I can't really show them. I don't need that kind of smoke from YouTube. However, if you ain't seen the titties, it's a nice set of tits, knockers, tatas. Why she got her my? I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't. And she's a beautiful girl, but some of her photos that she be taking, I be like, oh. And she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman. You're porn free for you. It's nothing. It doesn't have to be porn. You could just be, you know, celebrating the human figure. Right, Xavier. Wasn't it an ample? It was nice. They were perky and everything. She lifted her shirt up and they were bouncy and perky. I was like, yes, get it, bitch. Okay, we ain't gonna spend too much longer on tits. This is, it's me we're talking about. So listen, y'all. Technically, this could have been in our Sugar Spike segment, but it's not. So this woman's name is Corey Richins. Corey Richins, Kouri. Last name Richins, Richins. She's a Utah widow who wrote a book about grief and then threw a party after allegedly murdering her husband that you see right there. So she wrote this book all about grief and how to deal with grief. But then she allegedly murdered her husband and threw a party afterwards. I mean, I guess if you ask it, that's how you get over grief. That is the way to get over grief in her estimation. You have a party. A newly uncovered affidavit, let me read this. A newly uncovered affidavit revealed Corey Richins, a mother of three, had, quote, a large party at her home, end quote, after her husband's death. Corey Richins, accused of murdering her husband, reportedly had a celebration the day after his death. According to an affidavit, the Salt Lake Tribune obtained, she, quote, invited friends over for a large party, end quote, that day at her Camas, Utah home. The mother of three allegedly poisoned her husband, Eric Richens, in 2022, according to the outlet. Summit County Sheriff's Office deputies said they arrived at her residence at 3 a.m. on March 4th and found Eric Richens, 39, on the bedroom floor, where he was pronounced dead. Corey Richens claimed to have found him unresponsive in the middle of the night and said they celebrated closing on a house the day prior. She told investigators she made her husband a Moscow Mule, while a toxicology report revealed a fatal dose of fentanyl caused his death. The day after Eric's death, Corey closed on the home alone, stated the affidavit obtained by the Salt Lake Tribune and other outlets. She later invited her friends over for a large party at her home where she was drinking and celebrating. So the woman got the house closed on the house after the man died and said, fuck that shit. We still partying. Keep the party going. The party still got to go. Like, I don't know. The article that I have doesn't speak to the man having whether or not he had a lot of money or whatnot. But I mean, it goes on and on and on. Apparently, she is the one who had the money because she had book deals and stuff like that. She had wrote a few books. So um, and this was a kid's book at that. A mess. Y'all got it going on. Corey said, baby, we got to keep the party going. He did now, honey. We might as well celebrate. He would have wanted us to celebrate. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. Now her attorneys are alleging that he may have had a drug um a drug problem, even though there's never been a history or anything of a drug problem. And investigators, let me read this to you. And this is I mean it gets real dicey because let me read this. On Valentine's Day 2022, he broke into hives and couldn't breathe after eating, this is her husband, after eating a sandwich that she made, according to the affidavit. He had to use his son's EpiPen and took Benadryl before passing out for several hours. In addition, Eric Riches notably changed his will to benefit his sister rather than his wife before he died. Listen, the story gets way out of control. Like, it gets so good. There's another story. It says while investigating the death, and this is according to one of the deputies at the sheriff's office. While investigating the death, I was told by Eric's family members that they suspected his wife had something to do with his death. They advised he warned them if anything happened to him, she was to blame. The document suggested years ago, while vacationing in Greece, that Eric Richens became violently ill after his wife made him a drink. He reportedly called his sister and said he thought Corey Richens tried to kill him. Well, why were you still with her? Why were you still with her? Is the question. I'm not. Who is this in my background looking like somebody's grandma? Who is it? What do you want? What do you want? Do you have on clothes underneath your belly button?
Yes, I do.
Y'all say hey to Ty. Girl.
What's good, peoples? Happy Saturday. Hello, sir.
Um,
I see I don't get any invites anymore.
Girl, suck my ass. But the lady had been trying to kill a man for many years. I don't know why. Now he claims his lawyer says that he was trying to get a divorce and take the kids. Baby, you still was with her to the point where she made you this Moscow mule and poisoned you with fentanyl, and then had a party the next day. He ain't shit. What? Such is a lot of white women. Oh, yeah. Anyway, um, in some good news, this is some good news. The FDA, the FDA has relaxed the ban on uh gay men being able to donate blood or give blood. They have relaxed that there's always a constant shortage of blood, and for years since the AIDS epidemic, they haven't allowed gay men to give blood. And so now the FDA is relaxing that long-standing policy of not allowing um, donations from gay or bisexual men. There's a lot of reasons you could not be allowed. If you say you gay, they immediately tell you, okay, sorry, you can't give and throw you out of the the blood bank mobile. If you say you went to certain countries, like if they ask you a question, have you visited any countries? Yeah, what countries did you visit? And depending on what country you say, they're gonna say, yeah, you can't get blood. Mind you, people out here dying every day. Every day. There's still there still are some restrictions. Um um there's still a ban in place for those with new or multiple sexual partners or those that have participated in anal sex within the last 3 months. The ban similarly extends to those prescribed oral prep to avoid HIV. So basically, that's still a ban to me. Because if you don't have the hot sauce, many people are taking prep so they don't get the hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? And so now you say if you got the hot sauce, you can't get none, give no blood. If you taking prep, you can't give none either. So it just ain't that serious for us to be talking about, oh, I'm not gonna take prep so I can go get blood. Wait, what? I'm just saying.
I'm stingy with my blood.
th-
I need it. I'm sorry.
you anyway, but we are happy that some people, I guess whoever it is, they're gonna get blood. It's ladies and gentlemen, non-gender conforming members of our audience, it is now time for your sugar spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major sugar spike.
So loved the world, I want to fight. That he gave, his only begotten son.
Major sugar spike.
And shall ever believe
Major sugar spike.
they shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Oh.
It's time for our sugar spike segment. Listen, what do I have to regulate my sugar level? I went to Publix and got some Green Wise organic fruit juice. They are so good, so good. So that's what I'm taking today to regulate my sugar levels. let's see what's up first in our sugar spike segment. So listen, the people are dog walking CNN for this town hall they had with y'all's former president, sun-kissed man. Now, and rightfully so, but even more so, Anderson Cooper, I think yesterday or Thursday night or last night, one of them, either Thursday night or last night, got on and acting like he was our daddy, scolding us and chastising us because we had questions about why they would put him on TV. And he got on there and baby, they are dog walking Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper, who the fuck are you? Like, that's just not good journalism. And this comes after they have a brand new owner, a brand new CEO at CNN, who's on record saying that he wants CNN to be more like Fox News because he calls Fox News real journalism and said whatever they're doing over at CNN is not real journalism. On record. But fucking Anderson Cooper got up there on his goddamn show scolding us because we have the audacity to question why they would let this man come up there and lie. The man went on television and made fun of the woman who he was convicted of sexually abusing and defaming. And they had people laughing in the audience. That's what we equate to journalism now. And let's be clear, he was like, oh, well, you have to understand that you're not going to only hear people that you agree with on television. It's not about hearing people we agree with. It's about hearing people that aren't going to sit up here and tell baseless lies and invoke, people to come and do harm to other people. Like Anderson Cooper, that shit was trifling as fuck. Like, I looked at Anderson Cooper like, yeah, I don't want no more parts of you, Anderson. You can go on over there with them people over there. I don't want no parts of you. Because apparently his paycheck means more than his integrity and his journalistic integrity. His paycheck means way more than his journalistic integrity. A mess. She said she might sue him again. She did say she might sue him again for saying that, and she might come after CNN. And I don't blame her. Just a mess. Just a whole damn mess. Why was which woman treated like that? The victim, E. Jean Carroll, or the host? Ty, do you even watch CNN?
Not anymore.
Um,
I was stuck during quarantine. I had to purge.
Not chicken noodle news. Diamond Pearl Jim say they chicken noodle news. Ooh, that's funny. That make me want some Campbell's chicken noodle soup so I can act like I'm 8 years old again. Remember when you got sick as a child and they would give you the Campbell's chicken noodle soup? I feel like I'm never gonna get over a cold if I don't have a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. The regular chicken noodle soup. Not all the fancy stuff. No, I need the old school regular Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
I know he was what was it, the Southern District Attorney in New York had filed.
Oh, he got several cases. He has several cases right now.
Okay.
He still has that case Alvin Bragg has against him in the Southern District of Manhattan. There's that. There's the Fannie Willis down in Atlanta that has that said that she'll announce this summer or next month, I should say, whether or not they're going to try him. Like, it's a whole lot going on with this young man.
And is he still pursuing Another term?
Yes. Bruh says he will. Bruh says he'll make his jail cell the Oval Office if need be. I'm just saying. This piece of shit right here. This is the only way I want to see him. Y'all don't ever have to worry about me putting up a picture of him murdering um Jordan Neely. I would never put a picture of that. The only pictures I want to see of him is in Chanel Bangles or in his new um Fendi or Givenchy orange jumpsuit. That's the only way I want to see him. Fuck him and fuck his life.
I have no idea who that is.
That's the white man, the former Marine that killed Jordan Neely on the subway.
Oh, I should not be on right now because when it comes to the current events, I
You have
know.
no idea what's going on. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I got to deal with?
And that's
Y'all
right
see?
here in New York.
Huh?
I said, wasn't that right here in New York?
Mm-hmm.
I said there could have been a mass shooting right around the corner from me. I would not know.
A mess. A mess.
I don't watch local news. I don't watch. Yeah.
Y'all see? This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. This whore. But yeah, I have no understanding for this young man. If he not in Chanel Bangles or Givenchy orange jumpsuit, I don't want to know anything about him. And I hope when he gets in there, they fuck his ass up. I hope they beat his ass every day when he gets in there. Fuck his ass up every day.
He got skills valuable to um, the Aryan Nation up in there. So they gonna swoop him up.
They got to get him first. They got to get to him first because we'll fuck his ass up before he even have a chance to go over there. But I'm
And
sure the Aryan Nation is waiting for him up in prison. The fact that they're only giving him manslaughter when he murdered someone, this gonna trigger me. I'm moving on. I'm moving on because I'm about to get triggered and I can't. So listen, y'all. Y'all know on Thursday, um, Title 42 lapsed and Title 8 went into place, which is just as heinous down to the border. So apparently, they're saying children are now dying in custody with ICE and so forth. A 17-year-old Honduran young man recently died without a parent or guardian in while he was in custody, and a 4-year-old Honduran child also passed away recently in March, in when they were in HHS um, custody. Have y'all heard Secretary Mayorkas lately? These press conferences, he be out here like, "Bitch, don't come your stinking ass to the border, or we sending you the fuck back." Like that's how the fuck he be sounding. Like he be over here barking at bitches and shit. Who the Like that shit be pissing me off. And they got it's a mess. It's a whole the Biden administration has gotten this completely wrong. Completely wrong. Oh, and the other administration getting shit completely wrong. They've also announced that starting no later than June 30th, y'all will be getting y'all student loan payments back. I'm just saying, do you have student loans and student loan payments? Secretary of Education Cardona said, "Yeah, bitch, we need our money. Start on June 30th. Fuck you, bitches." This is the kind of shit that these fucktards do leading up to a presidential campaign because that shit makes sense. Let me eat me one of these gummies before I lose my fucking mind. I get triggered. Mm, mm. Mm.
You gotta make that noise.
Hmm.
You gotta make that noise.
This is for you, sir.
I missed you. I missed the people here.
Tracy, it was announced. What happened is on Thursday, um, the state of emergency that the country was on because of COVID-19 became no longer. So that's how Title 42 went away. But in addition to that, the Department of Education said since the COVID-19 is no longer an issue, we going back to collecting our money, run us our coins. So he said starting as at the latest June 30th, that's the latest June 30th. Um, they're gonna start wanting their coins. I'm just saying.
They could run now.
They said run me my coins. And more because we can't have a sugar spike segment without talking about governor death sentence. Oh, Ty, you want to hear this? Oh yeah, you want to hear this? Yeah, you'll want to hear this. So, governor death sentence. If you notice, they're coming toward the end of the fiscal year in the state of Florida, which is June 30th. So they're signing a lot of bills right now, law after law after law after law, so that they can get them on the books by July 1st. Stay, please be clear. Shortly after July 1st, that's when Governor Death Sentence is going to announce his presidential run. I'm telling you, that's when that's going to happen. So that's why you see all of these bills coming out of Florida and these new laws in Florida. So there's a new law in Florida that now says that healthcare providers and insurance companies no longer have to provide help for members of the LGBTQ community, citing religious freedom. Hold on. Excuse me.
Bless you.
I felt that one coming. So, whew, Governor Ron, let me read this for you. Governor Ron DeSantis on Thursday signed a protections of medical conscience bill as a part of so-called medical freedom agenda, standing alongside controversial Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo. DeSantis signed the legislation along with bills preventing employers from requiring vaccination status for new employees and barring certain virus research. Barring virus research. You heard that correctly. Now in Florida, it's against the law for them to do research on certain viruses, whichever one they deem they don't want them to do research on. This is the kind of shit we have going on in 2023. However, the law in question that we're talking about here has been called a right to discriminate bill. And what this law does is this bill is a broad license for healthcare providers and insurance companies to refuse services to people based on their religious freedom. So if that doctor says, I don't like gay people and I don't feel like I should have to provide you with care, they don't have to. Insurance companies can do the same thing now. Fuck HIPAA, fuck the what's the oath that the doctors take? The Hippocratic oath. There we go. Fuck the Hippocratic oath that doctors take. They don't give a shit about that. They said if this doctor says I don't like you gay people, I'm not providing you with any help. They can do that. You know what? Also, that means when they added the insurance companies no longer have to pay for prep or other drugs that they deem is related to being homosexual. So they don't have to pay for, they don't have to cover PrEP, which costs thousands of dollars per bottle. They also, and some are saying that that could even go to things like HIV/AIDS medications. That's what we got going on in the great state of Florida.
Your hometown.
Yep, yep. Any concerns about that time?
I don't live in Florida, so I mean, in general, of course. I mean, child, it's crazy. It's just crazy. It makes you wonder to what end and where would they stop? How far would they go?
You got to talk. Oh, we could barely hear you.
Oh, oh. No, it's just crazy. It's crazy. It's dangerous. It's sad, and I feel for my peoples down in Florida. It's
It
crazy.
ain't just gonna be Florida. I mean, we know Texas already has something like that. Indiana already has something like that. That came under Mike Pence when he was governor. But it should be noted that, and let me read this. The concern now, though, is that companies will be able to deny coverage for HIV positive patients seeking PrEP. That's a realistic concern, as Publix, Florida's largest employer, briefly tried to refuse coverage for the HIV prevention strategy in 2018. Now, Publix is also in the news in our sugar spike moments. So let's go ahead. Since we just wrapping them all up, let's go ahead and get this out of the way now. Publix is in the news because a customer went to Publix to have a cake made, and they wanted the cake to say, "Trans people deserve joy." The bakery manager refused to put that, instead wrote, "People deserve joy," and gave her what you see there is, she said, "Here go your own icing and your own little icing squirter thing, and you can write your own trans on that. But I'm not writing it at Publix." Now, Publix has tried to, get in front of this. Corporate got involved, um, and said, "Oh, we'll pay for the cake and so forth," and da 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 da. But here's what the let me read this to y'all. Um, According to this is the lady. Her name is Yasmin Plasterstein. She said, "Publix let us know that they could not write our requested message. We spoke to multiple managers within the store, and they said the same thing. Quote, corporate won't let us write it because it's taking a stance." End quote. Now, corporate done came and said, "Oh no, we are here for all of the pride, the LGBTQ, the da 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 da." And now, am I gonna have to cancel Publix? Y'all know how much I love Publix. Y'all know I go to Publix all the time. Now I can't go to Publix
Isn't there a jingle for Publix?
where shopping is a pleasure. I don't really, I don't remember a Publix jingle. Maybe a old Publix commercial, but their motto is "where shopping is a pleasure." I don't remember a Publix jingle though. But yes, this is what we got going on down to the public. Now, corporate done came back and said, nope, it ain't corporate. We do not. Matter of fact, you need us to buy the cake, we will. We'll pay for. We'll get you a new cake. You get a brand new cake. It can have a whole rainbow flag on it. We can have a whole cake in the facsimile of a trans woman if you want. I don't know, but please help us to make this right because this is bad publicity.
They're gonna have a float in the parade.
I've never been to Wedgman's, but Budget Waits. I don't even know where Wedgman's is. I don't even. I've heard of the supermarket chain, but I don't even know what Wedgman's is. Right. This is bad, Publix. This is bad. Publix went on their social media and they apologized and all of that stuff, baby. The damage was done. Here's what Publix said in an email to Yasmin. Hey, Patty Duke. I was asking about you earlier. Public said, quote, our policy indicates that our associates may write statements that are not copyrighted or trademarked, support a charitable cause, are factual, and considered to have a positive connotation. As we indicated in our Facebook conversation, our associates should have fulfilled your request, end quote.
They did,
I'm
and now I'm triggered. Now I have to go and seek therapy for the first time. And
like the people down there at Kelly Clark's skate show. Ow! Publix, you ain't shit for this. Because if the lady said all of the managers told her the same thing, that means that was their policy. And now they trying to backpedal and pussy pop off of it. That was y'all policy, and now y'all got caught. And now y'all got to say, oh, no, that's not. That was the policy. All right, y'all. It's time for the video breakdown, okay? It is time for our video breakdown. I know his name. That's Man Man. I ain't going to forget Man Man. That's my little boo right there, Man Man. I love me some Man Man. All right, y'all ready for the video breakdown? Let's do it.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga.
Oh, wait, hold on.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga.
life, if you could do all that.
I live.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga.
It's the music that goes so perfectly with it. Hold on.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga.
I live. I live for her. Oh God. I live. It's the music for me. One more time, because it's the music for me, y'all. One more time. One more again. One more again.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga.
Rihanna, right?
It'll be right, but the song right. Y'all can't act like that song don't ride. Is that Sukiana? It sounds like Sukiana.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That song be riding though. Eating his ass. Eating his ass. Ow! Okay, in addition to our video breakdown, so I saw this on my Facebook, and I said I was gonna bring it to y'all. Now look at the picture there's a lot of upset looking people here, right? So the question is, which face are you when people ask you for money? Now y'all pick somebody from the crowd in this image and tell me which face are you when somebody asks you for money. Y'all let me know. Look at the crowd. Let me know. Let me know which face are you when people ask you for money. Now y'all gotta be descriptive. It's a lot of people in that picture. So y'all got to let us know exactly who you are in this picture.
Mine is the black boy with the afro in the third row. with the M
You
on
know
his
who I
back.
probably am? You
I'm
see the
like,
old man and the black girl behind him with the glasses looking to the side like, there's the black girl right here. Let me see. Where see this black girl right here? That's me. That's my face. Either that or this girl right here too. I'm this girl right here too. I'm her too, like girl. Or I could be this girl right here too. It's a lot of people on this. Look at the black lady right here. Look at the black. It's so many people in this picture. It's like a Where's Waldo, but look at the black lady right here. Looking like, bitch, what the fuck? I love this picture. Bottom right, didn't I say I was going to ask you for some? Bottom right, I'm the lady with the short fro with the black sleeveless top and glasses on behind the old man. That's who I was at first too. That's who I was too. Budget weights. The black girl in the tank top. Look at the right. The black girl with the tank top is the going one. That's the going one.
she's like, you
The
ain't
old
talking.
man with the hat. The old
I
man with the
know
hat
you ain't
is
talking
scary.
to me. She ain't
There's
looking
even
because
people smiling. The black woman next to the old man looking the other way. Yep.
the girl above the old man with the tank top, she's looking away because she's saying, I know you're not talking to me. Oh, I
It's
know
one lady. It's the lady back there smiling. Look at the lady back here with the yellow hat on. She back there smiling. Her and her friend. Maybe y'all be happy to give people money. Maybe you the smiling one. Hey, time with B Shalom. The old man with the hat. The black girl is okay. Diamond Pearl Jim say the lady in the black tank top looking off the distance. She looking like she said, "No habla de English." It is. It's the lady with the tank top. She is the one. Oh man, the lady with the tank top is the best one. She is the best one. All right, it's time for end the year. Y'all start letting me know. Make sure y'all hit the like button and all of that good shit. I'm supposed to say that kind of stuff, I guess. Um, y'all can let me know what year you think we're doing in the year. End of the year. You here to be silly? Time would be shalom. I know that's right. Budget's weight says '05. MVN says 1990. China White says 1988. 1988. Your mama tried to skate. She hit the pole one titty roll in 1988. Ow.
You old.
1972.
What year,
01.
what are you talking?
96.
What years are they throwing out?
But what year we're gonna do in the year? 1971. Patty Duke, you were real close.
Oh, in the
You
year.
were real close, Patty Duke. 1971. I wasn't even thought about 1971. All right. 1971, we saw the Swan versus Charlotte Mecklenburg school district, where even though schools have been integrated, this was the Supreme Court ruling that meant that children could be bused to other schools in order to integrate the schools. So this was that Supreme Court ruling that said that allowed for kids to be bused into to have quote unquote forced integration in schools. So a lot of kids got bused from the hood to schools way outside the district to force the integration issue. And that was a really big thing, a really, really, really big thing. So that came out that year. This is the first pocket calculator by Texas Instruments. It was it came out in 1971. NPR had its first program air in 1971. NPR had, oh, Tracy Wilson said she was born in 1971. Shout out to Tracy Wilson. NPR aired its first program in 1971. The NASDAQ was unleashed in 1971. The NASDAQ began in 1971. A lot of things happened that year. Disney World opened in Orlando, Florida. Well, it's in Kissimmee, Florida, or Kissimmee, Florida. But just outside of Orlando, Disney World opened just outside of Orlando in 1971. And that's when the 26th Amendment was passed, which meant that you could vote at 18. That happened, and a lot of shit happened in 1971. The 26th Amendment was passed, and you could now vote at the age of 18. Amtrak started in 1971. Shit. A lot happened that year. All right, here's the top grossing movies of 1971. Let me see what the full title of that movie is. It says Sweetbacks, Sweetbacks, Bad. Oh, it's called Sweetbacks, Badass Song. That's the name of the film.
Is that a black exploitation film?
Sweetbacks, Badass Song. Never heard of it. Apparently it was a good movie though. Oh, it's like a I see it's like one of those black exploitation movies. That's what it was, like one of those black exploitation movies.
You jive turkey. What's going on, man?
I want to watch it now. I'm looking at the pictures. I'm gonna go find it and watch it. Have something to drink and watch it and get a good laugh. Here's the top songs of 1971. Way before my time. See if I recognize. Oh, they got John Denver.
Not that far.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Just My Imagination by the Temptations. Okay.
You was still in
Al Green.
You was in the cradle when these.
Fuck you. Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Okay. Superstar by Karen Carpenter, the Carpenters. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you'd be coming back this way again, baby. Baby, 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 oh baby. I love you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really do.
I don't know what you're talking
Karen
about.
Carpenter. I like the Karen Carpenter.
That's Luther.
Oh, there's another song. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Come on, I love Karen Carpenter. Share gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Never Can Say Goodbye by the Jackson 5. That is an awesome song. An awesome song. One of my favorite songs by the Jackson 5.
Gonna put it in the one ads. Yes.
All right, let's see what. Here's the urban and R&B charts from that year. Let's Stay Together by Al Green. That's a good one. Family Affair is good. These we know. What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. Spanish Harlem by Riri by Hate Rita.
Your woman, and you were my man. I love Gladys.
Have you seen her? Ooh, I love Have You Seen Her? Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Theme from Shaft. That was a good song. Mercy, Mercy Me by Hate Rita And Marvin Gaye all over this. Bridge over troubled water. If I were your woman. If I was your woman.
I'm
Ah,
clean up woman, and I'm making it easy.
come on, Betty White, we're clean up woman. Got to listen, got to be there is my all-time favorite song that Michael Jackson ever sang. That is my all-time favorite song by Michael Jackson. Technically, it's Jackson 5, but to me, that's Michael Jackson
There's a
and the rest of them. My
there's a
favorite song by
Jackson
him. By
5
far.
song that I've never heard of until he passed. And they went on that like a whole week you could turn on.
Mhm.
And it'd be nothing but yeah, this is just I forgot the name of it. But it was so good when they were very young.
Stylistics, you are everything. Stylistics is one of my favorite male groups of all time. Love the Stylistics. They have some good songs in
They
1971.
don't have nothing on Drew Hill.
Listen, Respect Yourself by the Staple Singers. This is a good list right here.
Come on, Mavis.
Proud Mary by Ike and Tina Turner. Come on now.
That's what I
Rolling on a River. Come
that's
on
what
now.
that's what I performed last night.
That you did. You got to set up
Uh-huh.
the video. Put the video in the Mod Squad chat.
It's on the I will.
Put the link
I
in the
will. I
motherfucking
will.
members only chat.
I will. I
All
can't
right.
if I X out now.
Listen, we almost out of here. It's time for our favorite part. My favorite part. Time for palate cleansers. It's time for y'all's favorite part. Palate cleansers. Let's do it. Let's get it. We started with the ladies today. Diamond Pearl Jim, you see I'm gonna make you pull out your greatest hits. Oh, hey. Oh, oh, oh. That's thickness right there. That's a lot of thickness. Oh, hey now. Hey boy. Ty, you didn't have to do it right now. You could have waited till we got off. What's wrong with him? And he help him blow it. Hey boy.
I did it. Oh, he is cute with that green hat.
Hey.
Oh, that is my type. I don't know about that. He cute, but
I mean, oh, hey. Oh,
hey
she
girl, hey girl, hey.
yes, you did miss the year, Harold. It was 1971.
Don't he do porn? Gay
I don't
porn?
think so. But you see what's in oh, you see that head, right, Ty? You see look right here, Ty. Look right here. Oh, you see it.
Oh please, yeah. Your
I
eye, my
know
eye
you
is
see
trained.
it. I know you see it.
My eye is trained to follow the creases
Hello, professionally trained.
to
Professionally
seek
trained.
out, to seek out what no man has ever done. Ooh,
I like the red lipstick.
he borderline too cute with the gray hat. See,
That's a
I'm looking
cute
at.
bathing suit, right?
I guess
That's a cute bathing suit, ain't it?
it looked like it got
Oh,
underwire.
Ty, you see this? I know you see this, right? I ain't even look at the face. I just went straight there.
Uh,
I can't even tell you what the face would look like.
look, I don't know why.
Because you're a whore. There's your answer.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
Hey,
I don't know why I
you
like
know
this.
how I feel about the ones with some hair.
Uh,
Woo. Yeah.
That's my type. But I'm always for that dangerous,
Oh,
unobtained. Oh,
where's that?
wait.
Those red tongues going?
Hold on. Is that a
They got
boy?
lost up in there. How did she get that out of there?
Oh, I thought that was a boy. I love when I see a boy who has a natural booty that big.
He gives me that he would be in the club and be real conceited. You know this type in the club. Child.
Oh yeah, and he probably
Now
got
that right
four.
there,
He
this
probably
one
got
right
four
here, Ty,
friends. He probably got like four friends that look exactly like him.
exactly the same. Light skin with the beard, always got on the hat.
All of them
Hmm.
cute, extra cute.
But this one right here, hmm every day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Not the
Hmm.
Lord's Day.
He gives me that he's probably a slap bottom.
Look, do you know what a side is? Because I don't.
What a who is?
A side.
A side, SIGH,
SIDE.
or a side, like a side piece.
No, it's just now the question in the club is, are you top, bottom, side?
I don't. Xavier, help us out. See, Xavier is Generation Z, so he might know. No, what is side? Xavier, Harold, somebody help us. Top, bottom, verse, or side? Maybe it means verse.
And
Maybe
I'm
that
like,
means you like it on the side. I don't know.
no, they mentioned verse also, top, bottom, verse, side, and I'm just like, what the
What is side?
is
Y'all
side?
gotta help me out. I don't know. I don't know. Is one of her titties bigger than the other one?
Oh, that great. See, I'm looking at my TV, so it's behind what you're looking at.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. But I don't think any woman is 100% symmetrical.
yeah. I don't think they are either, unless it's fake. Like I've never listen. I don't know what side means. That right there, Ty, you know how I am about glasses. You know how I feel about glasses. Oh, the things I would do right there. Mm, Jesus.
Right there, right there.
Side. What is side?
I just saw a little clip, I should say, and both of the guys had glasses on, and I was just like, oh, that's different. But it was hot.
Oh, like in porn?
Yeah, a clip,
Oh,
a clip of sorts.
yeah, you got to send me that.
Oh, look at this light bright. Oh gosh, yes.
I know you're not Gen Z, Harold, but I'm saying you might have heard it. I know our Gen Z is Xavier. Xavier is our resident Gen Z expert.
No, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna really ask.
I follow this guy. He just had surgery on his belly button. He was an outie, and he had surgery to make himself an innie. But it was cute with it, being an outie.
Yeah, he's sexy. Oh gosh, I hate boys because I love them so much. Oh, men, grown men.
What is Ty doing?
Drugs.
She's a stripper. Her name is Cinnamon.
You know, I love me a track runner.
She's a stripper. Her name is Cinnamon.
Oh, that's my stripper name.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just making that up. I don't know.
Yeah. She'll be a strawberry.
Strawberry. Hmm.
Scraw.
Listen, that's just
Oh,
like on the show, The Oval. Why the girl said I was a stripper and my stage name was Bitchtopia? I said, what?
Puma, move.
That shit was so stupid. You better leave Puma alone. You know we don't play about Puma over here. We got a lot today. I didn't even think I had that many today. But yeah, she said her stage name was Bitchtopia. I said, what the fuck is the Bitchtopia? Child, coming to the stage, Bitchtopia. Like, girl, first of all, they got too many syllables.
Bitchtopia. Yeah.
Second of all,
Give it up for Bitchtopia.
right, girl, Bitchtopia. See, that's it right there. The hair, that's all I need.
Oh
Yep,
yeah. Yeah.
that hair.
Yeah. Look, it's this boy that it's this guy that I work with,
See that hair? See that hair tie?
and his hair is just like that.
See that hair tie?
Mm-hmm.
MVN, thank you for your cash app, sweetheart. Thank you, boo.
Oh, that's some thick hair. You got hair,
Oh, got
fam.
some thick ladies up in here for y'all today. Some thick ones. I like the blue hair. I like the blue hair.
Let me tell. Oh gosh, don't talk about color hair.
It's the hair. I'm telling you, Ty, it's always the hair for me. That
Mm-hmm.
hair. Mm, mm, mm. We got some good palate cleansers today. Y'all are palate cleansers are all in here today. That's some nice dark skin right there. That's some good melanin popping. Good melanin popping. What's that between your legs?
Was that Spice?
Oh, I can see your areolas almost. She's cute though. She's a beautiful smile. Beautiful smile. Oh yeah, that's the last one there, Sam. The things I would do to that one right there. Tie, tie, tie. I can't even begin to tell you the things I would do to that one right there.
I seen him first.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, I'm coming down there.
No, you did not.
I need to go on
Well,
to.
listen, y'all. That's all our palate cleansers for today. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all. Listen, y'all start putting some shondos in the chat. Um, I certainly hope that y'all enjoyed yourselves today. Should you choose to contribute to the platform, it's somewhere over there in the corner, and it's also scrolling across the bottom. Silly Saturday is what we do, you know. Silly Saturday is our premier flagship programming. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. If you did, consider contributing to the platform. Thank you to all those who've already contributed. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Ty, what you have for the people before you go? With your grandma's and moo on.
Hey y'all, bye. If you want, you can follow me on IG. That is, she need a dick, son.
You're gonna have to put that in the chat because ain't nobody gonna know how to spell all that.
The underscore she need a
Lemon Kush Pepper. Hey, boo, you know you ain't supposed to be in no bushes. You know we be looking for you, Lemon Kush Pepper.
Dixon.
Listen, y'all, we about to get up out of here. Members, we about to go to the members only chat and play around in the members only chat and have a good time there. Um, Mods and members, y'all know we gonna do it like only we can. in the members only chat. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We're gonna get out of here.
Ew.